The following video has been approved by the Jedi marketing team. The video has been rated Jedi. The following video may not be suitable for all viewers. G'day mate, welcome back to Final Upgrade with me, Jedi, and today's episode's all going to be about the military. So we have a couple of orders in here for some military items. We have iron shells, steel shells, and steel shells, along with some electric steel shells, along with a couple of cruise missiles and light missiles. I don't know whether we'll get to those in this episode as well, but we'll find out. First thing is, we want to manage this space station. This was the old one that was producing iron ingots from iron. We're going to, and we're still getting upgrade points left, right, and center because of the power the research stations. We want to manage this one, and we want to mark the whole space station for deconstruction. And then we're going to throw the construction ships at the problem and rip everything to shreds. Unfortunately, all the iron that we're going to recover from this is pretty much going to go overboard. As you can see, the robots are literally just dropping it out into space. Actually, let's manage remove all deconstruction. Let's go to the build command, and really, we just want that part. Just deconstruct that, guys. Nope. Don't deconstruct the core. Yes, just deconstruct all the things around the core. Excellent. That's how you get rid of a space station in a hurry. Alright, so with that cleared up, we've got a brand new core here to deal with. We're going to have you local jump out of the way. Thanks. Local jump out of the way. Local jump out of the way. And local jump out of the way, because we want to set up a new station. It is going to be blueprints. Actually, we want to do a couple of things. Stations. I want a custom station. I have a all shells. So this, in theory, should make all the different shells that we have available to us. It brings in steel here, or iron, and makes iron shells, and then the iron shells go into steel shells go into titanium shells, I want to say, and then go into electric shells, which goes into, I have no idea what's next, but we're going to assign that to that station, and then we're going to manage restore from blueprint, and with that we should, oops, please stop dragging things out of the way. Set all those up. We're going to delete that one because that's obviously old and outdated. Leave that running. At the same time, now we have a working shipyard. If we go to our ships and stations list and we sort by ships, these traders have been very, very, very busy. They're fairly idle at the moment. Oh, can we? There's a new option here. Options, gameplay, auto sell energy to Earth. Continue. Buy energy machine. Loading up with another 50,000 energy. Yeah, we just made 50,000 energy credits in Energy Mini by flogging all the energy to Earth. Can we get to ships and stations list? I want to bring in our energy carrier and top him all the way up, just for next time we're out conquesting the world and we need a little bit of spare energy to purchase some new planets. We're good to go. Actually, at the same time, now we have the bigger and better batteries. Can we bring ships? Ships. Yeah, I know you guys are busy over constructing over there, but we're going to have you do some deconstructing over here. Hey, build. Delete. We want to remove all of those as well. And actually, I want to remove the top one because we're going to start at the top and work our way down with plasma batteries. 1 plasma battery, 2 plasma battery, because each one of these holds like 100,000 energy each, which is a massive amount. Which means we can get rid of a whole bunch of these batteries, which probably means also we can afford to put in more research stations. Which goes there, there. If I move those down by a couple of tiles, it's not going to make any ounce of a difference. There, there. Actually, if I move them down by a couple of tiles, we can fit in some more super batteries. We want research station. I'm not getting the ships I want to built. There, 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 there. Batteries, plasma battery, there and there. Yeah, everything's broken currently because they've got nowhere to store the power. So, there, there, and there. Okay. We hopefully... Titanium gold composite. So it's going to have to go pick up some titanium gold composite to get these done. In the meantime, we can go back to our shipyard. As I said, my transport ships were flat out running all over the place. So we're going to set up a ship. We're just going to use the pre-made ones because the pre-made ones aren't actually that bad. And we're going to put down a trader. Yeah. No. And as you can see, the bots take off straight away to start getting that built. And we're going to build 1, 2... what do we have lots of? You know what? Let's build... manage self-destruct. Yes. Let's build you. And we're going to make you out of copper because we can. Make one out of copper. No. Blueprints. We'll build another one out of nickel because we can. Just you know, change it up a little bit. Build another one out of gold because there's got to be a rich one somewhere. Build gold, a titanium one because reasons. And finally, we'll build one out of glass. Now, I can build some of the more expensive composite materials, but they're really for military conquest. They're not really for simple traders. So we're going to leave this running. It's going to take a while, honestly. It's going to... Oh, we don't have that one, and I haven't shipped up. I haven't set up glass to get shipped over. Let's have glass be shipped from... Oh, we have. There's just no glass. Oh, you need to go that way. And that way. And these little tubes are definitely something you don't want to get wrong, because when you get them wrong, you don't even realize they're wrong for ages. And yes, glass is very, very transparent. Alright, back to our iron ingot station, which we now need to manage. Back. Design. Rename. Cannon shells. Because we're definitely going to unlock the tech right now. So iron shells require iron ingots for iron shells. That seems fairly easy. Steel shells require iron shells and nickel ingots. So that should be fairly easy as well. A electric steel shell requires steel shells and silicon ingots, so that should be fairly easy as well. It's locked behind mechanical parts, so we're going to grab mechanical parts whilst we're at it. And we have titanium shells all the way up there. Please tell me I didn't have an order for titanium to shells. Steel, 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 iron, iron, electric steel shell. Okay, that's fine. Our energy trader should top this station up in a second. And you're going to make iron shells, copy to selected machines, those guys. You're going to make steel shells, copy to selected machines, those guys. So we're going to have to bring in iron ingots, then nickel ingots, which are going to shipped in via here. And then... hang on, I need to set up iron shells. Iron shells doesn't have an export. Seems like a bit of an issue. Supply. supply, supply. You're going to do electrical steel shell, which is these ones, and we can already see these are already set up, so it's just a matter of plugging the A's into B's. So we want iron ingots from here and from here. We wanted nickel ingots from here and from here. And crap, what was the other one we wanted? Silicon ingots. Silicon ingots. All of which look like could do with some severe upgrades. No, technically they're maxed out, apart from iron. Iron is just decimated. Is it iron over here? Not really. Not really at all. Alright, let's go to liquid power. Confirm it's back up and running. Yes. Let's go to here. You need a... Why is the trader? Auto logic. Oh, I know why. Because we depowered this... Where is it? This station. I set you... back. Set energy policy. Policy. Restart recharge station. Excellent. That'll charge you back up, and we should be good to go. Now, of course, any shells we make here are going to be automatically converted to the next one, which is going to be automatically converted to the next one. So it's going to take some time to build some stockpiles, and this is going to absorb an incredible amount of energy from our batteries. But we should be okay. It's going to take a little while to recharge it back up, but when it gets there, it should be fine. In the meantime, we can set up iron shells. Supply 3, demand 4. So that is for our cannon we have on our space station. So that's probably an important thing. And then we're going to set you up with a priority 5. Well, you're a priority 7. So let's set you with a 6 and you with a 5. You know what? I'll sell to my enemy. I'll sell to my enemy. I don't mind if they fire our own ammunition at us. It's perfectly fine. All right. So that's the first one done. Next one is going to be... Where are we? Steel shells. Actually, we have unlocked steel shells. So let's go here. Let's change you over. We're not going to have you ship in iron shells. We're going to have you ship in the best we have, which is electrical steel shells. Yep. So go to there instead. That to there. We'll set you for a priority of like 8. We want super, super high priority. There we go. They're being shipped off already. And if we go back to that one, it hasn't been removed. So I need to... Come on. Remove. Excellent. Alright, where were we? Electrical steel shells. Yeah, that's going to take a while. And half our enemy are using the better ammunition. 3. Come on. And 3. So we'll do a low priority ship out. And we also want steel shells, which we have a massive demand for. So let's go with priority 7. Actually, I shouldn't have done that one. Too late. Priority 6. And then priority 5. Now, obviously... It's going to take a while to get this up and running, get all the shells made and everything like that. But we do have access to quite a few tech points. At the same time, actually, before we get carried away too far, we did unlock mechanical parts, which require steel and copper. Are you making steel? You are making steel. So, mechanical parts here. So we're going to set up a resource zone for steel plates there. And copper ingots, I think it was it? Yes. Demand and demand. I'm really hoping that if we go to steel plates, we could do a supply to a demand. And I'm hoping a ship doesn't have to show up to teleport them from one side to the other. I'm hoping. We also want output mechanical parts right there with a supply. You need an output. Yes. And you also need an output. There we go. Way better. I'm waiting for a ship to show up to supply to demand, because I'm willing to bet it's going to happen. Ship shows up to teleport stuff from here to here. Honestly, had this been purpose designed, I should have had a tube along the bottom to catch any materials, move them out of the space station, up here and into here. It's definitely set. Alright, let's find our excess traders. You're up and running, because I did say that our trade route ships are flat out. And we can't do any more construction because we have no copper. Do we not have copper, or we just have no copper? We have no copper being delivered because our ships are flat out. If we go to demand and supply, that's probably not the one I want. I want ships and station list. If I look at my traders, they're idle because they're not built yet. That's the only reason they're idle. Yeah, we need more trade ships. Hence why we built a massive fleet, and we're just waiting on them to show up. I have no nickel here to build with. I have no copper here to build with. I have a little bit of gold. Build that one. Now, I don't know how well the system does when it runs out of materials. Honestly, oh, there's some copper. We'll find out in a second. Oh, this is the titanium ship. So I believe it goes around in order. And I might have just broken it because I told them to build this one. I actually have no idea. That's going to be an interesting ship. It's going to be purple. Alright, where are we? Cannon shells are being built slowly, but we definitely need more iron ingots. Rather than building more, first thing we're going to do is fully upgrade our tech. And see if that helps with the supply and demand issues. Meanwhile, it's back to shipbuilding. There we go. We'll just see how well this works. And the answer is, it seems so. They got stuck building this one because they ran out of materials, and they all went back to base rather than going on to the copper one. So it seems maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Maybe they have to finish one ship before they check again and go to all the others. But we're going to set you to auto logic, trade routes, and hopefully that's going to help us out. You're going to be a nickel ship, which is going to be blue, because why not? I'm waiting for the glass one. The glass one I'm actually really curious on. Do we have? We do. Yeah, we have glass. It's hard to tell, but yes, there are glass tiles in that storage container. Yeah. Okay. Back to our cannon shells. So we now have steel coming in. We have nickel here. We have silicon. We're loading up for the next type of shells, which we don't have access to yet. Titanium shells and titanium gold shells. But we don't technically need those yet. At the moment, we just need to fill these orders, which is going to take a minute. At the same time, we have new tech unlocked. So whilst we're at it, what do we need for nanites? All the way up here. We need mechanical parts and fuel. And what was the other one? The multi-tool. Mechanical parts and circuits compared to fuel. We've got plenty of fuel and we've also got plenty of circuits. But we do have an order for a multi-tool. So Let's grab... And how... Hang on. How are you made? That's the other important question. In a fabricator. We have spare room in the fab station, don't we? Which is not having steel plate delivered across. Alright, build. How do we get... Alright, so it'd have to come... I don't know how big this station is. Design... No, back... manage, open blueprint. So, we've only got 19 tiles. So we don't have a lot of room. But then again, technically I don't need this part anymore. So let's bring a couple of the construction ships over here. Like all of them. Delete all. We don't need this whole section. Correct. So you guys start building that. And then we hopefully can build a tube. Delete all. Okay, stop. Bad things happened. Okay, we need a wall segment. There. Up to there. Across the top. That's 2,000 or 2,000 tiles. Okay, turns out we need to strip out that section as well. Yes. Construct. Oh, not energy transfer. Construct. Construct. Hell, construct. Go nuts. Wall segment tier 1. No. Copy tube settings. You and you. Okay, so then we're going to take our tube and we're going to go out. Tube up the edge, across the top, into here, into here. Alright, hopefully this works. A new experiment. A new experiment in many ways to build. Alright. I would call that hopefully a success. Yes, now where the hell's my copper ingots? Demand and supply. Copper ingots are just not being shipped over. Because roll copper ingots. Yeah, I've set it up. Oh no, I haven't. I missed it entirely. That would fix the problem. Copper ingots to mechanical parts. Excellent. And then all of that to make... Why are we dragging me over there? I want to have multi-tool. Which, in theory, is gonna be that one. So, copy to selected machines. Which means we now need to bring in circuits right here. That's going to be a demand. And our mechanical parts, build menu, delete. And delete all. No, I don't like that wall being deleted. We'll keep the wall. We'll get rid of the internals. We'll set the ships to go. And no, that's not enough deleting. Wrong button. Delete. The hatch needs to go. You guys need a second layer shaved off you. You need a layer shaved off you. And then... you're meant to come out. And then in theory, we take the tubes, we wrap them right through the bottom, up into here, and into this construction. Come on, bots. And providing it actually set up circuits already. Where are we? Circuits tier 1. I have not set up circuits. And then that should give us multi-tools, which we could also sell off for massive profits. Profits all around. That looks weird with those being open to space. There we go. Circuits and multi-tools, which look incredibly weird. Yes, very, 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 very weird. But it is what it is. Okay, routes. Multi-tool. Oh, helps if you set up the zones. And then because we have this here as a divider, it shouldn't spill across. Supply. Multi-tool. Sell those there. Alright, so I guess we're at the point of either filling more planetary orders, unlocking more tech, or potentially building some light missiles. No, wrong button. Tech. Light missiles. What do you require? Steel and carbon. Am I not trying to ship out carbon currently? Carbon. Okay, but how's our... No, I want supply and demand. Nope, supply and demand. Carbon ingots, I've got 45, so probably not enough. I think we're really at the point where we need to spend some points trying getting our overall extraction a little bit faster. And let's go look at our shipyard. You're done. Auto logic. Trade routes. Auto logic. Trade routes. You're almost done. And then that's the glass one, I think. So we did the gold one. We did the nickel one. I'm waiting for it to say complete. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, they're going off and building that one now. So auto logic, trade routes. And then we're going to build the weirdest one of the lot, the see-through one, because reasons. What's that? That's nickel. Oh, they're for the shells. All right. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird having a ship made out of glass. That is a spaceship made out of glass. Yeah, yeah. They're shipping. Okay, nanites. Nanites required fuel. Why? It is mechanical parts and fuel in a refinery. Okay. Do we happen to have a pre-made blueprints, a station that will fit our requirements? Broken looks like it could be close. Because they ship solids and liquids into refineries. And oh, that's not refineries. They're liquid. That is liquids and solids in a refinery into liquids. That's exactly what we want. It's not delivering the right material. That's trying to make... I have no... Whoop, wrong button. Edit. What are you trying to make? You're trying to make hydrogen, which we haven't even unlocked yet. But that blueprint should work for us. We just need to find somewhere to put it, which would be... Coolant. Actually, we make fuel here. So here seems like a pretty good spot for it. We're going to build one of these. Build... Nanites. I'm trying to figure out how I can spell this as wrong as possible, where it sort of sounds right. We'll just go with nanites. Nope. And we need to bring over the construction ships, because now we've got a lot of infrastructure up and running. It is almost a let's get the research done, and then let's get the research done, let's get the new unlock done, and then just build the stations. I can't affect the resource zones just yet, but I do need to look at liquid power, which is obviously screaming along beautifully. Are we still selling power off? I don't think we are. I think with the upgrade these guys have gotten, the fact that we're doing more and more means maybe we're no longer positive on power. Energy carrier T1. No, ships and stations. So we're going to have you jump to nanites. Auto logic, energy carrier. At the same time, we'll turn on follow cam. And we'll just wait for this whilst doing a little bit of a follow around. That one's finally finished. Which steel shells already finished. Needs carbon. We have bugger all carbon, but we can ship it off anyway. We're going to do you as a priority 5 to get it finished off. And that's order of 900. Oh, it's only down to 225 left. Oh, there we go. It's topping up with energy, and then what are you doing with it? Refilling a construction ship. Okay, good to know. And now refilling the glass ship. See, by clicking on something and following it around for a little while, you can actually see what happens. What the ship does, what the ship's wandering off and doing. Because I'd really like to add more research stations, but we've got to be making sure that we're making that power. In fact, actually, we can always upgrade our power. So you're 1 level from max. We're going to upgrade your power to make power from fuel faster. Which actually means we should probably look at our coolant route, 1k, that's good. Our fuel route, 1k, that's good, because we're about to tap more into it. My ship disappeared. Okay, let's upgrade you again. Ships is... Oh, actually, well, you're done for the weirdest ship ever. Auto logic, trade routes. And it didn't really move to start with, so it probably means my trade routes are... So the auto miners, as you can see, have a lot of idle about them, so they're not fully busy, which is what we're aiming for. This trader T3 is still jumping around a fair bit. Nanites, this is half built, partially built. I can't bring up the supplies yet. You're going to actually be nanites, and we're going to copy to select tankers, being all of those. Back to our energy station. It's hard to tell with these giant batteries whether we're positive or negative on power. Alright, I think the only thing to do is wait for this station to get up and running. So we'll be back in a second. So we have 1 nanite station. The catch is, it scrolled when I opened the tech tree, is we didn't research nanites. But we have 1 upgrade point to spend. So we're going to upgrade that. We're going to change that input to nanites. Copy it all. We're going to bring up this. We're going to say, hey, I want you to have mechanical part tier 1. And that needs fuel, which is what we're bringing in. So the fuel pipe's going to run down along the top across every single refinery. Or every single, refinery. These guys are going to have nanites, copy to select tankers, all of those, and all of those, and then it should be a case of set up our routes. So we wanted mechanical parts. We have 71. We now have a demand of 400, which is slightly more, and we also want a demand of fuel. 2K. That's a little bit more expensive than I thought. At the same time, we have finish a shipment of carbon, which wants iron ingots, which should be okay. Nope, we have absolutely no iron ingots. Yeah, and we can see from this mess we're using quite a few of them. I don't even know where that ship... Oh, okay, it's that station. Earth. Earth wants more iron ingots. Cool. On top of that, we have steel shells have been complete. We want fuel. Fuel's great. We have 1,000. Supplying 500 should be easy. And we finished multi-tools already. And you want silicon, which we just don't make many of. But at least it's going to the same planet, so it should be okay. Going back to our ship list. In theory, nope, you've just taken off. We have no traders free. Now, we do have a couple of options. At the moment, it is taking some amount of time for item teleportation and liquid teleportation. So, at the moment, we can move one item every half a second for each of these. But I could spend a point, and we're going to spend a point each to move it up to 2 items per second. At the same time, now it's been a moment. Let's go look at our liquid power station. I have no idea if that's powering up or powering down. The fact that we've been selling off 40,000 energy, 40,000 energy, and 40,000 energy, we're definitely powering up. So I need to probably, there's another one, upgrade the research station again, get a little bit more research out of this thing. Can we go build mode? Segments. Can we get a few? Oh, we can get... Oh, not quite. But we can delete those batteries and probably... Actually, if I delete that... and we delete all of those, we can slide them down another time. We can get in another set of research stations. Let's bring over the construction ships. There's one of them. There's 2 of them. There's 3 of them. There's... I have no idea. 4 of them. Go nuts, guys. Get in there and get it done. Machines, research station. You should be able to put 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't need to pull out the bottom tiles. Never mind, we can put them back. Fixed. It was just so these bots could get in and out fast, okay? That's why we ripped out that. Yes, okay, there we go. So I've added a couple more research stations. We are screaming through the energy. We could build a research platform, okay, that just does nothing but... You know what? Because we have the ships here, we're gonna power you up. I'm gonna drain this thing, and I think we're gonna change this over to carry just a touch more power. When I say touch, I mean a lot. Actually, that's the horrible way of doing it. Can I just run you to there and say sell to Earth? That's to fill. Okay, let's try that again. It does say sell energy. All of it, please. You should come back absolutely empty. Great, because you're in the shipyards. Stop. Sell. Please don't add more energy back into it. You're really determined to put energy back into it. Okay. Delete all. Wrong button. Okay. Okay, we might have to tell this to deconstruct and construct. Actually, let's do a delete all, rip up the front, and then put a hatch. Okay. Put a hatch at the front. Can we undelete those, please? There we go. They're doing everything else first, and then they're going to do the hatch. So they have access after everything else is done. Great idea, bots. Alright, we're going to remove that center tile as well. And plasma battery, plasma battery, plasma battery. That's going to be our plan. We're going to go all power on this thing. We're going to be able to top it right the way up. And that way we can hopefully stop selling power. I want to delete that battery, that battery. I'm trying to delete the batteries here. Please stop it. Please. I'm trying not to waste money. If you want to charge a battery, charge the big ones. Batteries, plasma battery, plasma battery. Actually, let's delete that. Let's try and get this front done. I think it's finally stopped charging. Ah, there we go. Charge those ones. Yeah, charge the big ones. Are we going to do the front now? Excellent. Put a hatch in at the front. See, guys? Isn't that so much easier? And then we're going to... We're going to pop the walls out just a little bit here at the rear. We're going to delete those tiles, and can I do some brilliance? And do a level 1 there, a level 1 there, with some... It's under the wing, so I can't really see what I'm doing. Alright, let's cancel. Because then I want this done. I want this done so I can plan the rest out, so then we can go off and do other projects whilst we wait. Come on, guys. Back and build things. No? Okay. Run away, come back, build things. Yeah, we're sort of throwing aerodynamics out the window with this nose cannon. Alright, batteries, big fat battery. Okay, we maybe missed some tiles there. Batteries, plasma battery, there. All the batteries. Alright, so that should... You know what? We'll even... Actually, we're here on the shipyard planet. So let's put a gold face, and then a nickel face, and then a titanium face, and then right at the front we'll put a tiny bit of... Did I say gold? Glass. Glass, I think. That looks horrible. Absolutely horrible. I don't know. We'll let them build it first. Everybody's running over here to do these, and they're already done. Okay, gold. Okay, turns out we want an extra one at the front. And then we're going to want nickel, an extra one there and there from the looks of it. And then titanium there and there. Yup. And then definitely a glass nose cannon. With the copper. put a touch of copper right at the front. We'll see how that looks. Build it. Build it, boys. Build it. Yeah, that looks ridiculous. Absolutely 120% ridiculous. Remove... Oh, wait. Well, it looks even worse now. Let's remove that. And we'll put that iron in at the front. Oh, delete all. That's what I wanted. You guys just threw it overboard. You're horrible, wasteful little bots. It looks like I do need another piece of titanium there. Which is gonna need another piece of glass. There and there. Okay, now it means we can do the copper. Yes, that's gonna be our new nose. Yes. Now, technically, and this is the weird part, we haven't got to combat yet. But each of the different materials have different pros and cons when it comes to combat. So if I hold down Alt, I get the stats of the different materials. So we can see this is a 3 high segment. It's 100% constructed and it has a 70% kinetic modifier. If we go over to gold, we can see laser. It has an 80% laser modifier. Nickel has an explosive 70%. Titanium... Hang on, get the mouse in the right spot. Titanium is both kinetic and explosive. So titanium is obviously a much better material when it comes to building your space stations. And then, of course, we have glass, which is 70% laser. Didn't we have gold is actually better at reflecting lasers than glass is. Who would have thought it? And then, of course, we have copper, which is also 70% for lasers. But then we can see we have some composite materials around here. So if I bring up iron copper composite, that is 70% for both kinetic and lasers. So we can get some pretty powerful armor with composite materials. This is titanium gold composite, which is minus 80% for the whole lot, which I think is the strongest armor we get our hands on. Anyway, with all that said, we're going to set you to energy carrier. And you've disappeared instantly to liquid power, I guess. At the same time, oh boy, we've put a hole in our funds. We're going to turn off options, gameplay. We're going to not sell energy to Earth, because if I can top up some really big batteries here, like you, that is some... Oh, you bought energy, didn't you? You bought 1 million credits worth of energy. You suck. Thank you for all my money back. Yes, please don't do that. Alright, we're probably going to have to fill this one up manually over time. But it means if I can get a lot of surplus energy from our reaction here, I'm probably going to be able to set up a research station, which we can... Just a station full of research little platforms that we can just dump power into to convert quickly into upgrade points. Speaking of upgrade points, how is our nanites going? Our nanites are full, which means that's the order there. It is not being shipped out. That might have been an issue. Boom, that'll solve that problem. Energy carrier T1, yeah, we just did that. Whatever that planetary order. Clear all those. Okay, where are we up to? Missile, iron shells, fuel. Somebody wants fuel. Surely we have fuel to spare. We don't. We definitely don't. It looks like we need to finally spend some upgrade points in getting fuel running a little bit more efficiently. Now we're using it in like 5 different spots. Yeah. Oil's okay. There we go, we've got another upgrade point. Hang on. What does that mean for a coolant? It's also dead. Okay, we now know where we're spending more points. Coolant is out of water. Water. Is there anywhere else where we can ship water from that we've conquered? Yes, we can ship water there. We can... That's it. We need more mining ships, it turns out. Liquid harvester on. Auto miners. So the miners are fine, but liquid harvesters are flat out. So blueprints. And again, I'm going to just do this between... I want a liquid carrier T3. Build. We're just going to upgrade things between episodes. So I think I'm done for today's episode. As always, thank you guys for watching. We're going to build a couple of different colored ships. And I'm going to see you guys in the next episode where hopefully we've filled a lot of orders. We've made a whole bunch of money. Blueprints. Hang on. I'm trying to talk and click at the same time. It's definitely going to fail. Gold. I don't think... So Earth won't ask us to build ships out of gold. Or titanium, I bet. Nobody in their right mind would make them out of glass. And it turns out we can't make them out of silicon. What else can I ship into this little box? What are we short on here? Probably nickel. Nickel. And nickel. Clear zone. Clear zone. Done. Alright, so we're going to have some more ships up and running. Oh, iron ingots. That was something we had to look at. This station needs a rebuild. This was just doing straight iron. We need a separate station to do iron ingots in a hurry. So I might rebuild that as well between episodes. But we're profitable. We're profitable. We've got a while to go because we're converting all our brand new shells into the top tier and selling those first before we worry about the little tier ones. On top of that, we finally have some shells here in our cannon. So if we were attacked, at least we could defend ourselves. But with all that said, so we're going to call it here for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you're enjoying. And I'll see you guys in the next episode where hopefully we're even more profitable. All right, that's it. I'm out. Bye.